All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NECC Rocket League Week 4 Carthage stream. A doubleheader is on our plate tonight. We have Carthage Red versus Northwestern College that's kicking off momentarily, and then Carthage Black versus UW Milwaukee Black. I am Turbo Juggler 32, joined alongside stream producer Toom. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Stream producing wise, we got the T team going. The absolute bottom of the bottom. We got our director Robert doing it. It's gonna be a rough one, but it's okay. You can stay in there. I'm looking forward to today's match. I'm looking forward to see how this team has adjusted to past weeks. I know that their rotations have been a bit off after seeing them play last week, so I'm looking to see how they can deal with that and also boost control. I mean, my favorite part about watching this team is seeing Datsun just fly across the screen at random moments in time, which I'm sure we'll see a lot today.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see that. We'll see Vale get into the action as well. Sai, this team is currently 3-0. I believe they are second place in Midwest Ace Championship Conference, trailing Mizzou Esports, who's 4-0. And they play them next week. So winning this one
versus two,
they need the momentum into next week in order to, possibly get a head-to-head over Mizzou Esports, because that's the team to beat right now in Midwest A's Champions Conference. But we'll see what's going on with this best of 5 momentarily here.
The bearded man is saying that Firebirds have it in 3. I mean,
I agree with that take.
Hypothetically, you could have it in 0 if they forfeit. Hypothetically.
Yes, you could have it. You could have it 3-0 if they forfeit.
Robert, what are you doing? Hit H. There.
I think we were asking about director cam. Keep it on director cam.
I don't know. One second.
Press TU once on the keyboard.
I'll be back.
We might see a lot of this evening. Our apologies. Is trying to get into the match here, making sure that things are going well here. Alrighty, I think we're good to go here.
I'm back. It's okay. I know you missed me.
Everything is all right.
Everything is awesome.
I love that movie. I still think about it to this day.
I know. It was one of the best out there.
Jeez, 10 years ago.
Over and out. Oh, he's locked in.
Dotson locked in, already in the chat. Let's see if he's locked into the game. Best of 5, the first one of the evening, starting now, and kickoff going in favor of Carthage Red to begin this one. Dotson already up in the air, but he's going to get beat. Towards the ball slightly. Vale rotating back. Sai and try to aggress it towards the middle of the field.
Rotate's already looking a lot better compared to last week.
Dawson taking full control here, trying to get his center. He's not able to. But Sai following up. Center
there
position. Vale's there.
Hey.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
That was good communication there. You can tell that they completely set that up. You see the center by Sai, and then Vale just coming in for the knock-in to get the goal. And as he spray paints all across the goal, he is making a statement that he is here to stay.
He is the former Case High School Legends Rocket League player, putting a stamp on this game.
He went to Case?
He did, yes.
I feel so bad. I'm joking.
Prevented Orlick from going to multiple Rocket League State Championship events.
Some good defense by the Firebirds.
Getting the demo. Sai passing out the Vale. Has open space, but doesn't have boost. Picks up a little one. It's a bump.
Wide open net.
Brady for the Red Raiders trying to put that in position and tie it up, maybe. Dawson running out of boost. Try to do a little fake, possibly. Oh, what a save from Vale. But Brady's up. Might be looking for a double tap. The angle was too wide that time. The ball trickling into Carthage Red territory. Dawson doing a great job with those hits, but just cannot get it past Brady. Just really good on the 50 ball. Also the demo play as well that we're seeing from Northwestern. They're just trying to knock on the door here to possibly get a goal. They're not going to get it, though. Dawson with the save. Fails up. Good play. Size up. Oh, what a 50. Won by Northwestern. That's not going to go in, though. Wow.
No one was there.
Brady, direct pass. That's going to be off the crossbar. Wow.
We're
Carthage
playing a very safe game, but we're doing very well with it.
Oh, my God. What?
Save after save, missed shot after missed shot, just like Robert's dating life.
Just the miscues from Northwestern College that we're seeing here. We're just really tallying up by the minute. Micro looking to put this one in position again for Northwestern. I mean, yeah, you never really know how many shots you're going to get at scoring a goal here. What a save there from Brady. Almost looks like Cy.
Getting on the offensive. No one really back, though, by the net, so I'm looking to see how that happens as that thing goes back there. And there he goes, fly across the screen. I called it.
There it is. Centers that ball. Hangs in the air forever. Cy shot not going to be in, though. Brady, another nice save for the Red Raiders. Ball being hit towards midfield. Good demo from Dawson. Brady with the
really liking the
demo.
rotations I'm seeing. The boost control and rotations by Carthage is clean. They're playing a very good, safe game. Some missed opportunities by Northwestern, but nothing that Carthage is horribly giving up.
Yeah, no, and at this point, it's just fundamentals. Being up 1-0, you just have to, you know, waste as much time as possible. Ooh, but you gotta prevent them from scoring. Oh, they're not gonna get it still. Wow.
Another missed opportunity by Northwestern.
Jeez.
Those are the ones that, as you say, you want back.
Yeah. We talk about the Madden curse. I think Northwestern has the goal curse here because they could have gotten at least 2 of them at this point, but still
Side put it in reverse.
Oh, is that online? It is. Dawson wide open shot, and it's in.
We have a word from our esports director that he thinks he can do that. And I think both of us politely disagree.
We shall see about that one. Maybe we'll see it in the 24-hour charity stream. Who knows?
Oh, yeah.
Who knows? Maybe we'll see it there. Nonetheless, credit to Dawson. Amazing play there. Just really reading the defense well. It's as basic as you can get with an open shot. Oh, but that's not basic at all. That's pretty complicated.
Fail with very good ball control there.
Dawson trying to center it again. Micro there for the save.
I think he was trying to pinch that in, honestly.
You know, it looks like Northwestern is very, very overwhelmed, and, you know, rightfully so. I mean, they've had so many missed opportunities in this game 1.
I'm confused on how that was a demo, but
hey, Rocket League Physics 101.
yeah.
Half of the things in this game never make sense. Oh, that's going to be a save from Dawson. Northwestern still just trying to get just one goal on the board for themselves, for pride, but Carthage are looking to really shut them down. All 3 of these players just really doing their own thing here and just contributing to a well-oiled machine here. Dawson's up. That one's not in somehow. What a save. About 10 seconds remaining here.
Carthage looking to clean this up. It was an overall very solid first match. They're not allowing that goal. Hit it down.
Oh, he's trying to keep it up. Oh, he kept it up. Oh, that's going to be a save. No last breath effort from Northwestern. Carthage taking game number 1. And yeah, just great defensive play throughout that whole entire thing. They had a game plan throughout the whole thing. Like, their rotations were talked about before this game. They knew what they had to do coming into it, and they just executed it for the first game.
I mean, the one thing that I like to see is the good defense that we have. Obviously, we had some missed opportunities, and I think that was just miscommunication. We had some double commits going in. But, like, we were talking about Northwestern being overwhelmed. Like, if you look at the amount of shots that they had still a lot of shots. 12 shots total compared to Carthage 8.
Yeah.
However, I believe that Carthage sets up their shots a bit better. We had those centers there. I mean, Northwestern had those missed opportunities, but I'm looking forward to see what Carthage continues to do within the next couple matches.
Yep, and again, they just...
Hit H.
You know, they need to make sure they keep their foot heavy on the gas pedal here, because again, for those who did not hear, Carthage Red is going to be going up against Mizzou Esports, who is 4-0, leader of their Midwest A Champions Conference, and Carthage Red is currently second. So they're trying to keep pace, and they want to break the head-to-head tiebreaker in their favor. So this game is really important for them. Oh, Dawson's not able to make the save. Mike Roach with the goal.
Northwestern finding their first goal. It was on an open net, so
they did a really good job of isolating Vale away from the ball, I will say.
I think that was planned. I think they're trying to isolate those key players that they see on the team. I mean, like, Vale in general, we know him to be a very dominant overall player, and they're trying to isolate him away so that they can give their players some better setups, because Vale on defense and Vale even on offense are both good.
Now, to your point, they just want to create that separation, but like these redirects off the walls that we're seeing from this team are absolutely incredible. Just all three of the players really hummed into what they want to do in the offensive game.
Oh, that's
still
a good
popping
center.
that one up. Dawson does hit that, but Brady there for the clear. Sai still is trying to do. Oh my goodness! See, stuff like that you just can't teach. I mean, you know, only a few teams can really pull off moves like that. I mean, that's just insane.
Yeah, Dotson coming in with a miniature redirect off the save. Not much they could do there, but that was pure communication. I also see Northwestern's boost going down a bit quicker, making it a bit harder to defend. I'd like to see their boost can really be a bit better, but in general, solid gameplay from both teams.
51 by Vale, passing it directly to Sai. A demo. Sai, maybe going for a double tap. Nope, gets blocked off by Mike Roach. Vale shot just over the crossbar. Another demo.
Demo after demo for Carthage. Really trying to have the man advantage.
Kind of a weak shot that time around from Dawson. Didn't really have too much momentum. Couldn't really do that. He had to turn and use boost at the same time. That's really not a good combination, especially in a crunching situation like that as he gets bulldozed over by Mike Roach. But he regains the footing. Tries to bring it out. So I'm going to slightly tap that one. Mike Roach going off the wall. Has a shot attempt, but Vale again.
I like what I'm seeing from Carthage. When they realize the ball on their half, they immediately go back and group up. They don't try and have 2-on-1. They immediately try and go back, collect with their team to get the ball back over to the other side like we are seeing right here.
There's really no isolation between the players either. They're all kind of just grouped up, just ready for passes and ready to just rotate when needed. It's a nice shot above the crossbar. Sai not able to follow that one up. Dawson is back there. He's going to take that. He has about 56 boost. Could push this thing. Going to try to. It's a 2v1 that he's not going to win. But it's just the aerial presence from Carthage Red to just waste as much time as possible. Really the key factor of this one. They cannot let the ball hang up in the air for too long, or, you know, lose possession of it, because that's when it becomes very dangerous. That's a center. Dawson was there just a little wide to the right.
I mean, I know Carthage Red to also be very dominant in overtime. Last year, you have Carthage Red winning the NECC championship off a Game 7 overtime, with Dotson with the winning goal on that one.
Minute 35 in there. Brady putting it in for Northwestern. Wow.
Kind of saw a double commit there, and then Dotson looking like he was going for a boost, leaving the goal completely open.
And that happens sometimes. You know, you can't always be perfect on the defensive rotations. You know, some instances of double commits might not be avoidable, like with inconvenience. Maybe like two players didn't have boost simultaneously or something like that. But, you know.
Very good redirect tie. Oh, it's a 2-on-1 with a wide open net.
And Vale putting it in. I was going to say, great teams always find a way to come back. And, well, there's your Exhibit A right there.
I like the idea of Vale keeping it simple. He wasn't trying to set anything up. He saw an open net and he just went for it. That's one thing that I feel like sometimes these more advanced teams forget to do.
Yeah. They just focus on the flashiness, you know, the flip resets and stuff like that. But when it comes down to crunch time and importance, just basic fundamentals take you a very long way. You know, the younger audience of people watching RLCS, like, oh, maybe I can do these flip resets. I mean, yes, you could individually, but like on a team, not sure if that would really work out. But that worked out for Brady, obviously, as he puts it in for Northwestern.
Brady really finding some good angles here, finding the holes in Carthage defense. I'm kind of excited to see how Carthage is going to group after this game, because Carthage in game 1 looked very dominant compared to, like, for now it's basically an even game. Carthage leaving up some open holes and open nets, and that's not what we really want to be seeing.
No, definitely not. There's still a little bit of time left for Carthage Red to come back on here, but step 1, always get that ball off your side. Step 2, just develop some passes down the field, but thus far time is ticking here, about 20 seconds off of the clock. Since that third goal from Northwestern, just struggling to get passes off. That's going to be a whiff, though. That's going to be an opening for Carthage Red. Try and take this one the distance. It's not going to happen there. Sai just goes right by.
Carthage, you're trying to come from behind, but you're seeing the simple mistakes of more double commits.
Do have a shot, but the Microge getting that one. Sai putting it out there. Vale not going to win the 50. Still luckily going to roll up here. There is time. Oh, Dawson's going to miss that one, and Northwestern wins game number 2. And the big takeaway from this one is just Carthage Red kind of loosening up a little bit on defense. I mean, it's a 1-1 series now, so, you know, not time to really hit the panic button. I mean, this is going to be a competitive series, but I guess Carthage Red just needs to reestablish what they did in game 1 and just take it over into game 3.
When you go up game 1, I mean, game 1 is a big game. It's similar to a 1-1 count in baseball.
Yeah.
It basically decides the at-bat, or in this, like, game 1 is, it decides who's putting on the pressure. And the thing about when you put on the pressure is you have to keep it there. When you're talking pedal to the metal, quite literally, we have to be applying the pressure and keep the ball on their side. Because if we have ball control and keeping it on Northwestern's side, I see us playing incredibly well. But there we kind of let them come to us.
Yep. You can't let them off the hook, that's for sure. What a demo from Brady to open up game number 3, and Northwestern immediately into Carthage territory. They're not going to get it. Undist is going to miss that rotation. That's a costly one. Sai. Oh! I'm sure he wanted that one for sure. Brady was a terrific save for the Red Raiders. And it looks like as Northwestern, you know, gets these saves, they just build up confidence over time.
That was a really good center.
Yeah,
the one thing I'm seeing is we're not really able to counteract our missed shots. Like compared to another sport, I should say rebounds. You see Northwestern getting most of the rebounds off of our shots, where we aren't able to just hit the ball back to a teammate and kind of like start it all over. And you're seeing shot after shot come out by Northwestern. They're really applying the pressure on us. So how can we just, in my opinion, just find a way to clear the ball to reset?
Yeah, and like Vale just did, you maybe just hit it off of that, you know, back post near the goal. I mean, that's probably your only instance, because they're just going to come every other way. You got to find unique ways to, you know, get the ball out of your hand. Oh my goodness. That was going to be an elite level pass. But that might be a goal for Carthage Red, and it is! Vale following that up. Wow, way to be there. But give credit to this absolute moon ball that Sai just launched down the field.
I mean, that's the one mistake I would say I've seen with Northwestern, is they're being so aggressive that if you can really clear the ball center, it's got a good chance of going in.
Oh, Sai getting past one, gets past 2, easy goal for him. Wow.
Another open net.
Just a brilliant solo play, just faking out one defender and then just putting it right over Brady's dome, so he could not save it at all.
The balloons are really giving me the vibe of celebration.
It is a celebratory. Brady might be the party crasher. Oh, that's going to be a save by Sai. Carthage Red up 2-0 now. Just have to play time at this point. Don't have to be overly aggressive with scoring goals. They just have to keep it off on their side. Easier said than done in this game.
At this point, I would start to pick up my aggressiveness, kind of like we were towards the end of last game. Just being able to, as you said, keep the ball on their side. Finding those shots that normally you wouldn't find.
That went in, it is.
Threading the needle is Sai.
Let's see this replay again.
Very good angle.
Wow. Right in the middle of all
Do
three.
you think that was a redirect? Off Northwestern?
Might have been a redirect. Regardless, a goal is a goal, and we'll take any goal. Oh, maybe a fourth one. Oh, no. Brady wasn't going to let that one slide. He already had enough. Oh, but that's... Oh, that might have been wide open, but there was a player there for Northwestern. Center by Mike Road, just going to get blocked off by Dawson. See, that's what I'm talking about, those little pinches off of the corner posts of the net. It's really a sweet spot for getting the ball off of your side without putting it, you know, right in front of the net.
I'm really seeing Northwestern pick up a lot of these full boosts. Kind of taking that away from Carthage.
Dawson's still getting it over one. Vale, are you surfacing that ball? Sai. Oh my goodness, he fit
what
it
an
in.
angle.
What?
The Sai out here is playing Fly Me to the Moon.
Wow. Oh my goodness. That was insane. Four goals to 0. Carthage dominating this game 3. It has to be the momentum that carries them into the next game. Still have a little bit of time remaining, though. Anything's possible. As long as Carthage Firebirds Red keeps it on the side of the Red Raiders, we will have a series leader once again. As Vale gets demoed, there's about a minute 23 seconds left on the clock. Micro's trying to fake out the defenders of Carthage Red. They're not biting, though. Size up again. Off the crossbar. Rebound attempt, but Brady is going to be there.
Oh, really good redirect.
Brady's shot is in. Wow. What a play.
Sai again camping the one corner of the goal, and they're really just going for the opposite corner that he's trying to camp to set up his defense.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Sai was hesitating there. He didn't really know where that shot was going to go.
With Dotson right behind you, you kind of have to go for it, cover as much ground as possible.
Oh boy, in quick fashion, Northwestern getting 2 goals. A little bit less than a minute remaining here. Beautiful pass, beautiful play from Northwestern. I mean, there is a bunch of green grass in front of them and a big goal. So, a lot of space for that goal to go in.
Bit of a cluster at the center.
Oh, what a demo from Northwestern there. Heads up play for sure. Micro's getting it past one member. Brady's there. Wow. Vale is coming in for the interception. Not powerful enough, though. Oh, my goodness. Northwestern 3 goals.
They have a shot at coming back. I was going to say they need a goal soon to get their chances up. I mean, this is kind of what we saw in the previous game with them taking their foot off the pedal. Get it? That was a knee slapper.
That was a knee slapper for sure. Saya with the demo.
Seeing a lot of more wide open nets. Defense.
Defense. Defense. Oh,
That's defense.
that's defense.
Oh, no,
but
wide
Micro just
open
up. Oh, what a save from Dawson. A clutch save that really shouldn't have been clutch, but it's not over yet. Oh, it's Sai with it. Oh, it's still up though.
Get it down. Get it down.
It's still up. Someone's just got to go up and hit it down. It's still not down.
I think this is it.
That's going to be wide. Micro, he's there though. Still keeping it up. Vale, just knock it down, man. Just put it down. All the way on the other side, touches Carthage, escaping with a 2-1 series lead after game 3. That was a real nail biter for them. They have to just lock up on defense the entire time. They got way too overconfident in that 4-0 lead.
Yes, I agree. I think that we got to see Carthage ride their momentum more. We have to see Carthage continuing to apply pressure. I mean, some people use it of like, kind of don't put your foot down and put it down more. You got to really dig into the ground here and find a way to make it harder. Like once you're up 4-0, give 110%. Apply more pressure. See how high you can round up the score. Get it to 10 instead of 4. How about that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, right now, Carthage Red, you know, they're just cruising. They're not really paying attention to what they're not really, you know, putting their foot on the gas pedal and just, you know, racing towards the finish line here. They're kind of just, you know, sitting back like I would in Mario Kart, you know? Kind of just like, if there's a blue shell coming, you're like, oh, let's just, you know, sit here. But no, they just have to go in a straight line. They have to be fast in what they want to do and just stick to the fundamentals. That's the most important thing. They just need to stick to the fundamentals.
Yeah, I agree. If you see me laughing, I apologize. I have a very, just some messages going into my ear that don't need to be said on stream, and the stream producer doesn't seem to know what he's doing here. So, you know, I'm the stream manager. I might have to fire him.
That ball. Inside possession. That's in. I thought that was going to get saved. No. Side. Beautiful play. Microach really had no opportunity to really save that one, and Carthage Red getting the advantage here. And just a reminder, if Carthage Red is able to pull this game out, they will win the series 3-1 and advance to 4-0 on the season. As soon as I say that, Sai does not amount a negative caster's curse, instead of positive one.
We'll get to 4-0 in this game.
About 25 seconds into this game. Carthage Red on fire here, but again,
oh no.
And that's a third one for Sai. Forgot to bring a hat. I don't have a hat for a hat.
30 seconds into the game and 3 goals. Our esports director is just figuring out what sound effects are.
4:30 remaining in the contest. Let's see what other damage Carthage Red can apply here. A demo from Dawson will take out Brady. Oh, that might have been almost an own goal there, but Brady being subconscious of that decision from his teammates. He's going to have open space. Great defensive stand from Dawson, making sure the ball did not get past him, using his whole frame of that Fennec.
I know, Dawson was all alone back there, kind of like Robert. As we continue to see Car hit ball.
Sai passing it right to Vale and Dawson. Dawson's up. Oh, he's going to drop down. Vale's going to miss it. Sai is not going to be able to hit that either. Dawson's back. Wow. What a risky clear that was. From the angle we saw, that might have been almost an own goal there. Dawson. Great direct pass. Oh, it's just not in, though. Sai and Vale try and combine. That's going to be a save. And again, just for Carthage to really not give up a substantial lead, they can't be going for all these flashy passes. I mean, that worked, but like we saw previously, there was a double commit with Vale and Sai trying to put it in, and the ball was at a stalemate, but...
And the crowd goes wild!
Luckily for us, we were able to put that one in. And it's 4-0 again, 316. Shout out to Stone Cold Steve Austin, but Carthage Red just, you know, needs to not allow any goals here.
Let's not jinx it, Andrew.
I do not want
We're
this
not going to get into the caster curse now. On game,
I think it already
when
happened.
the game's on the line.
Hey, I think it already happened in the game 3, so I think we're okay.
Yeah, we got the caster's curse, or you did. You know, I'm always pro Carthage, and I never curse. I play Fortnite. There's no such thing as a curse.
Oh my goodness, I almost put that one in. And that one's not in either.
I love the pressure they're continuing to apply. Instead of going back and playing defensive, they're just going on a more offensive for it. Reign of terror. And now there's no one back at goal.
Gotta make sure there's at least one person back at goal.
That's all those 3 cars grouped up and set a low and then drove off.
Yeah,
Little car meetup.
Just gotta try and take advantage of this, but you know, if you're Carthage, just keep it on their side. Just waste time as much as possible. You really don't even need goals. You just have to like set up some passes and you know, just try to hit it near that in order to, you know, waste time. Run the old shoe clock like they do in Madden.
You know, goals do help, but
Brady's shot not gonna be in. Beautiful save. Micro's trying to put another one in there. Vale looking to possibly center that one. Grabs the boost, has an open shot. And Dawson's there for the 5th goal. Because we have more sound effects in this game than we've had all season for Rocket League. I haven't heard that thing play so much since the Smash season.
I'm really hoping he does not find the voice changers I put on there.
Now that is gonna be something.
I don't even know if I have them programmed to our microphones or his.
There's only one way to find out, right?
His voice is already weird enough. Oh, great pat. Oh, Vale not being able to get down on it.
Oh, how did Dawson not score that? Just those weird bar down shots that always trickle into these matches. They're really questionable.
You know, what I have to say to those, let's get good.
As concrete as you can possibly be. Sai trying to hit that ball. Being a little flashy here. There is a minute left. I mean, it's 5-goal lead. Bale looking
He
up.
goes for the center. Sai goes for the shot.
Oh my God.
And he scores! Oh my God! Goal!
Just raining down from the heavens is Sai. And what can we say? He's been a big contributor to this game. All of the players really collectively have been huge contributors to the success in this series here, as Carthage is going to walk away with a 3-1 series win, and they're going to advance to 4-0. Chasing Mizzou Esports next week will be on their plate.
I mean,
I would assume we're going to have a post-game interview after this match.
You know who like really impacted the match a lot? Robert.
Yes.
The emotional support he's been giving the casters, the amount of banter that has been in our ears. There's nothing about it. I think this win is actually because of him, and he should take all the credit.
The air horns did it. I mean, Sai, 6 goals in the single game here. I mean, what is there not to like? It started off a little rough in the beginning, but Carthage Firebirds Red just talking things over.
In 3 seconds, you think they come back.
I don't even know if that's humanly possible.
They know the game developers.
Epic Games, could we please score 7 goals in a span of 3 seconds?
That's something I feel like Epic Games would just like accidentally have a bug with. Like, oh,
Yeah.
7 goals gets on the board. My bad.
Yeah, my bad. Let's change that. Nonetheless, though,
And Carthage Firebirds win!
First match of the night is a W in favor of Carthage. We have Carthage Black coming up at 8, but first we'll be taking an intermission break for a post-game interview. We'll see you back in a few. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the post-game interview after the Carthage Firebirds Red versus Northwestern College match. Turbo Juggler 32 joined alongside Cy. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing
after
well.
That game?
Very, very excited for the win. How are you?
Well, myself, that was an absolutely incredible game to watch. Take me through the mentality heading into this game. Obviously, a big matchup heading into this week, as you know, next week is going to be the Mizzou esports matchup. We'll get to talking about that later. But what was the mentality going into this week?
We were very confident. I don't think they were anything that we were too worried about. We were going in 3-0. I mean, we're playing very good. Obviously a good team. But I think we were clearly better, so we weren't really too worried.
Yeah, and we saw in that game too, things kind of looked a little shaky. So just take me through the process of like getting the guys together and, you know, making sure, hey, we need to put our foot down more. We need to apply more pressure in order to, you know, get back in this thing, get a lead in the series, and just take it from there.
Yeah. Things definitely took a turn for the worse. I think our third man kept getting a little too aggressive, and so one thing after the game, we got to dial back a little, guys. We're getting a little too aggressive, especially when we're applying good pressure. So you know, when we have a lead, we don't want to. Even when we don't have a lead, we don't want to be too aggressive until it's like a minute in. You know, a minute in, you're down, then you got to get a little more aggressive. So we just wanted to clean things up a bit. Our comms were a little dicey, especially on defense.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of double commits, so we just wanted to clean that up a little bit, and we definitely did. So.
Yeah. I think once, you know, the game 3 was over, you know, it was a nail biter for like that last minute. I think once the nail biter kind of like, just a deep sigh of relief, and then, you know, everything just came into play like we saw in game 1. You know, you guys taking over game 1 and then, you know, transitioning it into game 3 and then game 4 to finish it out.
Yeah. Game 3 was definitely a roller coaster. You know, going up 4-0 and then dropping. Again, like I said, we were getting too aggressive when we were up 4-0. You know, I had a few mistakes in the corner to put us in right off kickoff. So not something you want to see, but we were still up 2 goals, and then we got a little too aggressive. So
yeah, it's just that great teams find a way to win. And
exactly.
You guys are a great team, and you find ways to win. So that brings me to the last question I have. What are the expectations for the big matchup against Mizzou esports next week?
Definitely going to be a tough matchup. They are a really good team. Almost made it to CRL, or are currently in CRL. So definitely a strong team. We played them before. We lost 3-0, but they were close games. So definitely a team that we think have the edge over us in the match. But we're definitely watching their games, and we're gonna do our best to take them down.
I believe in you guys. You got this.
Thank
Not
you.
sure if it'll be streamed because, you know, you guys are on stream this week. But
Yeah, exactly. Well, maybe I'll stream out.
We'll see what happens. That about does it for this interview. And my mom says we're having fun in chat. Yes, we are having fun. This is only the first matchup. We've got another one coming up in a few minutes. Stick around.